Today we will delve into a topic that is both interesting and concerning to ARMYs. The current hot news revolves around rumors of conflict between Taehyung and Jungkook from BTS and their agency, HYBE. Rumor has it that Taehyung and Jungkook are unhappy with some of HYBE's new policies. How could an artist who has worked so hard and contributed so much to HYBE's success feel disappointed with the agency he helped grow? Let's dive deeper into what really happened. First, Taehyung and Jungkook's career journey and the importance of creative freedom to understand this issue better. We need to look back at Taehyung-Jungkook's career journey. Taehyung and Jungkook debuted as members of BTS in 2013 at a very young age. Over the years, he has developed into versatile artists who are respected in the music industry. Taehyung and Jungkook are known not only for their enchanting voices and amazing dancing skills, but also for their passion and dedication to the arts. For Taekook fans, Taehyung and Jungkook are more than just idols, they are true artists that we cannot compare to anyone. In the entertainment world, creative freedom is very important, especially for artists like Taehyung and Jungkook who have high visions and standards in every work they create. Taehyung and Jungkook are very involved in making their own music and take over the big concept in their solo songs. Each of their works reflects how they want to be known and remembered by the public. However, rumors say that HYBE's new policy is considered too restrictive. The freedom of artists in choosing concepts, collaborations, and the overall creative process. This new policy may be implemented to maintain the company's image and strategy. But for artists like Taehyung and Jungkook, this could be a limitation that hinders their creativity. Many fans feel that with complete freedom, Taehyung and Jungkook can produce more personal and powerful works. For an artist, such restrictions can be mentally exhausting, because they cannot pour their hearts and minds completely into each of their works. Second, pressure from a very busy schedule in addition to creative freedom. Another problem that has the potential to trigger dissatisfaction is the increasingly tight schedule set by the agency. Since their debut, Taehyung and Jungkook have been seen very busy with various promotions, live performances, and other activities scheduled by the agency. And before undergoing military service, they have released several solo songs that have received positive responses from fans all over the world. However, such a busy schedule certainly requires high physical and mental stamina, and fans can see how busy Taehyung and Jungkook's appearances are when they have to appear at various events. With their increasing global popularity, many fans are worried that the busy schedule could affect Taehyung and Jungkook's health. After all, they are human and need time to rest and maintain their physical health. If HYBE continues to force a busy schedule without enough rest time, it is natural that Taehyung and Jungkook may feel overwhelmed. ARMY certainly does not want to see their idols working non-stop to the point of sacrificing their health. ARMY just wants Taehyung and Jungkook to stay healthy, happy, and be able to do art in peace. Third, speculation about contract and financial disputes. It's not just about creative freedom and busy schedules. There's also speculation that the conflict may be related to contract or financial disputes. Taehyung and Jungkook, as well as BTS as a whole, have been important pillars of HYBE's success. BTS's global success has undeniably propelled HYBE to become one of the largest agencies in the world. However, given these significant contributions, some fans are wondering if there are differences of opinion regarding the distribution of profits or contract terms. As we know, contract negotiations in the entertainment industry are rarely smooth sailing. Often big artists like Taehyung and Jungkook want more control over their rights and obligations. If there are differences of opinion between Taehyung, Jungkook, and HYBE regarding the terms of a new contract, this could be a significant source of tension. For an artist who has worked hard since he was a child, Taehyung and Jungkook may want more clarity about what he is getting for his efforts. If this dispute is real, ARMY will surely support the best decision for Taekook, whether that means staying with HYBE or finding another path that is more in line with his aspirations. Lastly, fans' reaction to rumors of conflict. Rumors of Taehyung and Jungkook's dissatisfaction certainly make many ARMYs feel anxious. Most fans will be disappointed if HYBE does implement policies that limit Taehyung and Jungkook's creative freedom or force them to have too tight a schedule. On various social media platforms, many ARMYs have begun to voice their support for Taehyung and Jungkook. Some of them suggested that HYBE listen to the aspirations of its artists and give them greater freedom. Hashtags such as "for full support for Taehyung and Jungkook" immediately became trending on Twitter, Instagram, and other applications. This shows the solidarity of fans who want the agency to respect Taehyung and Jungkook's wishes as artists. Fans want to make sure that Taehyung and Jungkook feel fully supported. Not only by them but also by the agency that has worked with them since the beginning. As a fan, I want to see Taehyung and Jungkook happy and free to express themselves. In addition, some ARMYs expressed concerns about the possible impact of this conflict on BTS as a group. They wondered if this dissatisfaction could have an impact on BTS's future as a whole. While most fans remain optimistic, some are worried that if this conflict continues, it could lead to a breakup or the departure of one of the members.